Oh, I was tired. They put that shit right over the teleporter. Why would they do that shit?
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animal and Geo-Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Lua Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
How the... Oh, it's over here. Okay. Alright then. Alright, cuz. You ain't gotta be mad. I'm so tired, bro.
Oh, is there anything
We wanted to...
Oh.
Great!
But the chance of... It was in league all I had to... After I but to my surprise, that...
What a...
Well, because everything is
Oh,
just
that's
too
supposed to be
restrictive
fun.
over there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Ichising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryou Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a
So my
port to
dude's found
guarantee a
here,
supply
and
of goods and
today's video is
information
going
to
to
the
be a
island.
little bit of a
Most
twofer.
Outlanders would be unable to
I'm going
acquire
to
the
be talking about
documentation needed.
cross-save,
But if you
inherent
really are
risks with
set on
cross-save
going,
that are coming.
there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way. The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Damn, I kind of figured they'd want me to go all the way out here.
Burst forth.
Feel the beat!
Stabilize.
Could have sworn it was like another one, but oh well. I'll be right back.
Who have we got here? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be
What the fuck? Okay, that's weird.
Before
I
we
am
sign
not
up,
fighting. I
let's
use
see
a
who
gun.
the other competitors are. Beta said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Yes, go sit your back down.
Hello! Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of... Not to mention, they tried to sneak past... I planted a left hook on... I stood my ground, of course. Around... I'm not saying I can't...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the...
I might have to kill this thing before he try to attack me, bro. It's on sight, bruh. Stop playing with me, cuz.
Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real, but this turn.
Exactly.
This mask
Famous. He's the founder of He's got to the link.
forced it.
It's a type of, for example.
One time, he sent a challenger.
It sure is.
There's a two-way.
Of course.
Recently, the.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision.
Well, we have.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the.
Hey, youngster. If so,
So you're...
you better believe from me. Obtaining... No. I know I've fasted in most people. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought... Of course. I also put it... Ha! Now then. If you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really
Choose the
average.
village. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat...
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See?
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have... So far, I've got... defeated the ancient god...
Yeah, and also a dragon, too! Put down...
Whoa...
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Did I kill him too fast? This game
What
bugged.
a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Come on, let's go sign up. Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up. For one, so?
Huh?
This is how Besides.
All right. We're finally here, folks. The real
Your opponent has... You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well.
All right,
Your opponent in the semifinals. I do not doubt your...
Relax.
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
This nigga aimbot, cuz.
It's a fury. How's this? I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance. But mine, I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the... Only in defeat can you understand your weakness.
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extreme, so don't get...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about...
It's you. I'm a...
Why don't you dodge the...
We still haven't got any use...
But you were quick.
I guess not using... What's the matter?
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind, and
You
the
will never
whispers of
blow
the
up?
leaves. It is things of this nature that I also
Shoot.
hear from within you.
I'm pretty sure I
Nothing
wouldn't.
more.
As crazy as all that
But,
sounds,
I mean, I'm gonna keep
somehow Paimon still
streaming.
believes you.
Because it's fun.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined
It's just
elemental
because of the game you're
abilities?
playing. I mean, I play a lot of games. I just decided to stream this because I'm bored and I was playing it. So I started streaming it.
Extraordinary.
It ain't that like I actually
So
want to
then,
stream this game
might
because
I
I
be
know this
so
game
bold
is,
as to
you know,
inquire
people,
how exactly it is
not a
that
lot
you
of people
learned to
really watch it,
channel
and I don't
elemental
really play it
energy,
like that. I
or
honestly
even
don't
wield
like
it
the
in
game no more.
combat?
I'm only streaming it just to have something on my channel.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow
I'm pretty
she
sure
just
all the games
finally
I
learned
played
to use
though,
the elements through
I
it
probably
all.
wouldn't blow up off of. 'Cause
Honestly, even
I
Paimon
played
doesn't
Cold War.
understand how it all works.
Cold War is
Perhaps such
pretty. It's
unfathomable
already
things
a
are the
lot of people
essence
that
of the
play that game
gods
that
and the visions they grant.
have their viewers. I'm pretty
However,
sure I
I
wouldn't
still
get
wish to
anything
have the
off of
honor of
playing
seeing
that.
how you wield the
So
elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Gather! I will have order!
Live! Feel this ancient power!
I just want to die.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods. And what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions? My apologies for allowing me the honor of witness. So that's what you're...
Why the audio keep cutting out on here?
Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit. It goes without saying that... Oh? If you wish to find her, she... If you have...
Why isn't he...
Never mind. We can start by As for our other combatant...
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the op...
I don't know why, but the audio keeps cutting out. It's weird.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders. Just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.